Welcome back to Living Healthy. It's time to get that pulse on our financial health. And with me today are John and Stacy Aarssen, owners and financial advisors at Achieve Financial. Welcome, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Wonderful to have you here today.
It's great to be here.
Thank you. And I wanted to hit on the mindset. When we look at financial wellness, it's a very important part of that whole circle of wellness that we look at. But oftentimes, it's an emotional white elephant that people don't really want to talk about, isn't it?
Oh, so true. Most people want to bury it under the carpet and just let it be there, and I'll get to it next week, next year. Years go by.
And then I guess people that don't talk about it when they're younger, they tend to have that conversation a lot as they get older.
Oh, exactly.
They keep avoiding it and avoiding it.
Well, excuse me if I could interject.
There's
a lot of my retired clients actually are looking now saying, you know what, I asked them for what's the best tip I could give a young person. They said, save more money, you know? So it's very important, I guess, is to start young, because the time value of money really helps you through that process.
Totally. And again, it's getting a person into that mindset. How would you guys start that conversation if somebody's in a young age and it's hard to sell them on how important financial wellness is and what they can do to prevent a lot of problems down the road? Where would you usually begin? What kind of tips would you share with them as far as things to think about?
Well, I would recommend that everybody looks at managing their money almost like a business. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have to be that difficult, but knowing your income, knowing your expenses, knowing you're paying on your debt. A lot of people just don't look at what credit card debt actually costs them. Mm-hmm. And if you look at that on a monthly basis, what your fees cost you and everything that you're banking and all that. But so when you control what you're spending your money on, you have a better idea of, it's a spending plan rather than a budget. You're planning to spend your money where you want to spend it.
Totally.
Getting them excited about it.
That's the biggest thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Making it a positive emotion as compared to a negative emotion.
Right. Mm-hmm. Most divorces, they say, end because of a lot of the fights are due to money.
It revolves around finances, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's not healthy.
No.
Right.
And it's something that we've all experienced something quite unique over the years with some of the training that we've done through Peak Potentials, and especially things like the Millionaire Mind and everything. Yeah. And one of the things I certainly got out of it was changing that whole blueprint as to how I even thought about money.
Exactly. Most people, a lot of our money issues comes from how we were raised, mm-hmm. or our backgrounds and how our teachers taught us. So it's about just shifting a little bit of your mindset and just trying new things, by hiring professionals, or not hiring them, but working with them.
Perfect. Yeah. And it's just looking at money as to what it really is. It's simply a commodity. There's nothing emotional about it. Money doesn't bring us happiness. It just gives us that ability to make better choices for potentially happier lives, right?
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rich people manage their money well, and poor people mismanage their money well.
Oh, yeah. You can be an expert in either one, right?
Yeah.
It's your choice.
Exactly. Where energy goes, your solutions go. So,
that's right.
So it's all about having that mindset.
That's good. Thank you, guys.
One more thing is it's a team effort.
Perfect. Always a team effort.
Yeah.
Good. Good tips to go with. Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. And thank you. It's been a privilege to share the gift of knowledge with everyone today here on Living Healthy. Once again, I'm Dr. Phil McAllister. We'll see you next time.